Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? We are about to have a quick little chit chatty patty. A quick little chit chatty patty. So make sure you guys come on in, like the video, all that other great stuff. It's no organization to this at all today, girl. This is just really impromptu. I just decided to hop on and talk to the people. You feel what I'm saying? Okay, girl, Monique and Chris. So what is happening? What is going on? It's so much happening out here in the world. Go ahead and like the video. I'm on my end trying to share the video. So if you guys would share, that would be awesome. I would appreciate it, guys. Okay, so I'll be on in just a second. Give me 1 second, honey. I need to change some things over here for the people on the other channel, girl, so they see what's going on. Let me refresh. Girl, why the internet trying to act funny today? What's up, y'all? Whew, Chile. Y'all, I just finished kind of hanging out. You know what I'm saying? I just finished kind of hanging out. I did. Girl, I'm mad. Like, why is this thing acting like this? Girl, I'll fix it later then. How about that? Hey, bitch. What's up, everybody? What's going on? It's jamithatsme here. Okay, please be sure to go ahead and like the video if you have yet to do so. We're just going to chit chat about a few things. I might just, scan the blogs and see what's out there and what's going on and what the people are out here really talking about. Y'all, first of all, how about today feels like a Saturday instead of a Sunday for me? I don't know about you guys, but it definitely feels like a girl, first of all, my eyes. Whoa, my eyes are about to water. What is going on? Girl, is it too hot in here? What is happening? What is happening? I feel like allergies. I have really bad allergies. I feel like my allergies are trying to like act up. And your girl was outside for sure today. What's up in Aries? What's going on? Yes, come on in the room. What's up, Simply Danielle? Dylan, hey, babe. Not it being Monday over there in Brisbane, Australia. I'm glad you said Australia. Y'all, I have been watching this show that my son told me about called The Mole on Netflix. This shit is good. First of all, let's get this word. This shit is good. If y'all are not watching The Mole over there on Netflix, it's kind of like a competition show similar to to Road Rules, but it's really, really different. There is a mole amongst the group, and the mole is the person that prevents everybody from like making money, basically. So the mole has their own agenda, which is to hold the group back, whereas everybody else's goal is to, try to make money for the team in hopes that they'll make it to the finale to win the money, and also to kind of like figure out who the mole is. So they have to take these quizzes every elimination round, and if they get the most answers wrong, then they are going to be eliminated. You feel what I'm saying? But girl, that stuff is truly entertaining. Okay, I feel like it's the best game show I've seen in a very long time. So it's over there on Netflix, girl. It's called The Mole, and it is filmed out there in Australia. So when Dylan mentioned Brisbane, Australia, shout out to you, honey. I was thinking about them filming this show over in Australia. So y'all make sure y'all check it out if y'all haven't checked it out. What's up, Candace? Hey, Sam, honey. How are you? What's up, Sabrina? Hey, Coco. What's up, Shakira, Ginger? What's going on? Just here, T. Geddes. I need us to be done with this man. Like, let him sail off into space with Bezos and not come back. Let me tell you something. I'm done with him. I am done with this mother. I haven't even watched the interview, so maybe the commentary that I'm going to give you guys is a bit unfair because I have not watched the full interview, right? These are some of the headlines that I saw. I formed my opinions based on some of the headlines I saw that Kanye West said when it comes to George Floyd. Extremely distasteful, very disappointed. I understand that he's seeking attention, but I'm going to get in his ass in just a second, okay? What's up, MOT? What's up, Mikey? Hey, Keon Boo, what's going on? What's up, Jeanette Phoenix? What's up? What's going on, everybody? Zuri, Olga, it's so many of you guys. What's up? Thank you guys so much for being being here with me on Sunday. Keep in mind, I have not watched any of the own shows that I typically watch, like Ready to Love. I have not watched it. Love and Marriage Huntsville. Have not. I don't know what the hell is going on. I have not watched it, but I do plan to watch it later on today so that I can bring you guys a review on that, most likely live on that show or those shows tomorrow, okay? As well as Real Housewives of Potomac, Married to Medicine, all that great stuff, okay? But as far as what's come on Friday and Saturday, girl, I ain't even watch it. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, so y'all ain't even gotta worry about mentioning it, asking me about it, girl, because I don't know. I couldn't tell you, okay? Um, so yeah. Okay, so let's talk real quick. Okay, so I feel like I finally got out the house. Y'all be in the house so much. I really do, girl. I don't really be doing it. I just really be chilling for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I be wanting to go places, but I just be so comfortable being in my own space. And I'm like, no. But it was my homegirl's birthday. Then I got another homegirl whose birthday is next week. So I'll be there for that. But I slid out the house a little bit, girl. We went over to Virgil's Gullah, girl. Why? When I hear Gullah, girl, I think about Gullah Gullah Island. Period. Okay, I don't even know if it's real or exists. Okay, let's all go to Gullah Gullah Island. Listen, let's all not go to Virgil's Gullah Kitchen and Bar, whatever you want to call it, because girl, it was giving okay. It was giving every bit of it's all right. I mean, like it's cool, it's all right. You know, we went first time going, it was cool or whatever, girl. But I think it was a group consensus that we're likely to not return. Um, some of the girls who food came out 45 minutes before everybody else's. It wasn't really hot. It was warm, but it wasn't hot. So when one of the girls was like, "Listen, baby, what is this, honey? This ain't even hot, girl. I expect it to be steaming because y'all already got me waiting." They take it to the back, y'all. They don't give her a new plate. They take it to the back, heat it up, and bring it back. Okay. Nobody else really observed it, but she knew, and I knew that they brought her back the same plate because I was like, "Girl, you had a little piece of cheese that was on the side of that plate, and I see that cheese that melted on the side of that plate, so they just pretty much put it under the heating lamp or whatever like that, girl, and they just brought you back out the same thing." You know what I'm saying? She felt the way, but she was like, "You know what? I'm not even gonna make a big issue because I made a big issue the first time, girl. I'm just gonna eat it. It's just gonna be what it is." When my food came, I ain't really see no steam, girl, but it was good. I'm not gonna lie, like it was a bit good. I ain't eat it all. I'm not even gonna lie. I ain't eat all that food, girl. You know, but you know, I mean, it was good. It was what it was, you know. And then the ladies had told me, "Girl, Jussie smell it around the corner." I said, "Girl, not Jussie." They was like, "Yeah, girl." I said, "Girl, I'm gonna go over there." And it was like, "For real, you eat?" Yeah, I am. I am. I am going over there. I am. I am. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna speak. Like, okay. So, you know, my girl Kay came with me or whatever. And we walked over there and I was like, "Hi." You know, you got to speak to the whole group, girl. You can't be rude. You can't be rude like that. You got to speak. "Hey, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Hey, Justin, how are you?" You know what I'm saying? You got to talk to people like you know them or whatever like that. He was like, "What's going on?" So we chatted for a second. You know what I'm saying? He gave me a hug like he knew me or whatever like that. I said, "Are we doing pictures?" He was like, "Yeah, we can do that." I was like, "Okay, then let's do it." And he was like, "Well, you know, I got to put my glasses on because I'm a little high." You know what I'm saying? Smoke with him. So we took a picture or whatnot. Then I had noticed somebody else at the table. The guy from Tammy Roman's show, Unfaithful. He had the pink hair. He was cheating on his boo. He was doing the dance routines and stuff. Looks like he was working in the dancing dolls factory or whatnot, Corey or whatnot. I was like, "Oh, boo, I know you. You from Unfaithful because you was wrong as hell for what it is that you did to that man that you was messing with. And I don't like that." You know what I'm saying? But he was really sweet. He was really nice. You know what I'm saying? We got a little picture or whatever. So girl. You know, but I had to call him out and tell him, like, "I ain't like how you did him. I ain't like that. I don't play like that. I don't play like that." But he did let me know something. He did say that he's going to be on season 2 because Tammy Roman is filming Unfaithful season 2. And we already knew that because Tammy kind of told us that, you know, behind the scenes after we did the interview, whatever. And she got a lot of episodes in comparison to the episodes she got originally. So it's a lot of episodes. So he'll be coming back in season 2, which I think is hella dope. So I think that's awesome. But yeah, we had a great time. I had a really good time. So I was glad to be out with the girls or whatnot. And I was like, "Well, let me slide on here real quick and see what y'all is talking about. And we can talk about what the blogs and stuff is talking about." You feel me? So let me go over here, girl, because let me just see what I'm just going to be scanning the blogs and we're going to see. Ooh, I wanted to show y'all this. Actually, let me pull this up because I wanted to show y'all this. So this young lady won tickets to be a part of. Matter of fact, let me go and put my headphones on for her, make sure I can hear them. So this young lady won tickets to be a part of or be an audience member or whatever to attend a concert for City Girls. Okay, I don't know if you guys are familiar with it. And this young lady found out that they took her name and information, but they never did anything with it. So she definitely went off. And I want y'all to go ahead and check out what this girl had to say. Let me go ahead and pull it up. Let me find which tab is that. Is it this one? Oh, here it is, y'all. Let me pull this up real quick, like. Can y'all hear her? Y'all probably can't. Hold on.
What's up, TikTok? So before I even say something, I don't want no clout. I don't want none of that off this video. But I'm very upset because I came to the City Girls thing because they said, oh, I won the Good Love giveaway thingy, whatever. I come all the way up here. They tell me, oh, give me the two names that you need. Me and my sister name. I sent them the names September 22nd. Here's the messages. Blah, blah, blah. Y'all read it, pause it, whatever. So we get here all the way, mind you, matching and all, thinking we finna see somebody, a little exclusive something. We get to the call booth and they don't know our name. They talk about some, no, we don't see you. I showed them the messages. They still don't know us. So luckily, due to the situation, they gave us 2 tickets to the lawn. It said lawn 12. So then I ended up seeing Summer and what's the other one name? Ja. He waved at me. I wanted to say, baby, why don't you go get your mother? Because, baby, why am I back here? Like, what's up, TikTok? So before
Hold on. Let's get to the next one.
wanted me winning the giveaway, and I just feel like I don't even think it's the City Girls because I know when you famous, you probably don't control your page. But her management team, they management team, need to get it together for real because I'm really pissed off. So I really want y'all to tag them. I hope they see this, and I hope it's something that could be explained because I'm really upset and I really don't understand. How was my name not on there and y'all told me to send y'all my name? That's real bad. And if y'all don't believe me and think it's a game, I got it on my blog. So make sure that y'all subscribe. I recorded the lady. I asked her one more time. Do she know our name? We even said, can do the bread. That baby said, baby, we don't know you. No, she didn't say it like that. But she was just like, no, I don't see your name. We got the supervisor. No. Wanted me winning the giveaway. And I
Okay, so when this young lady put this out, and of course she said she saw Summer and Ja, meaning the children of Miami. So she waved at the kids or whatever, or at least the kids waved back at her, right? So this is what JT does. JT says, "Why are you mentioning her kids in your live?" She said the girl responded. Kendall DeBrat says he walked by the call box with the red jersey on, right? So then JT says you did not see her kids in no lawn. Why would he wave at you? Now the girl just said he walked back past the box office or whatever. What was it? The box office. He walked past the call box. But JT is saying you did not see her kids in no lawn. Why would he wave at you? Who are you for him to wave at? You didn't get the seats you want. Now you mad. You were in the lawn as you should have been. Not just what? You was in the lawn as you should have been. Girl, that's giving Mariah. You was in the lawn as you should have been. Girl, I may have to use that. Okay. She says you trying to go big when this situation could have been an easy fix in the future. You mentioning her kids got me real mad. So the girl says, I did see her kids. Ask him why the fuck he waved at me. Who am I? All right. She says, an influencer with the following, humble yourself. I didn't have any seats at all. Can you hear the video? My name wasn't on the list. So you get your manager together for horrible cooperation. She says, you mad as fuck because this is gonna blow, and you know I'm not a nobody. All right. Now, I'm just telling y'all what was said, okay? So the girl really did not even bring up Miami's children for real. If you ask me, all she said was she saw the children and she waved at them, okay? Now, I felt like JT personally was deflecting from the main issue at hand. JT, baby, go get your management, okay? Stop deflecting, baby. Go get your management. You trying to twist and turn this situation and make it about the children when it's more so about the lack of professionalism that y'all had on y'all end. And the girl even gave y'all grace by saying that it wasn't necessarily y'all. She believes that it could have been management. So if you got a problem, then you need to start there. Talk about it's the easy fix for the future. No, BIT, it's the easy fix now. Because the amount of time that you took to respond to this young lady trying to check her about something, you could have went over there and checked your management to rectify the situation. Do you feel what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, girl? So scoop it just a little bit. Okay, I had to show that all that because I just felt like JT was being hella bogus in my opinion. Okay. Right. Yeah, she didn't bring up the kids like that. JT being extra as fuck. Period. That's just what it's getting. I lost it for JT when she let Nikki son her on live. Whoa. Wow, I think a lot of people lost it for her. A lot of people. She has a genuine reason to be frustrated, and she didn't respect her kid. She didn't disrespect her kids. Correct, correct. Like that's embarrassing. If you bring in your friend, like, hey, I got tickets. I won this giveaway. You will come with me. You get all cute or whatever. Get your hair done, whatever. Because that's what people do when they go into concerts. They get as fly as they can get. Comes to the concert, sticky that you for to go to will call. Put your get them your name, and your seats are already selected. And the sad part is that the girl was chosen to sit in the lawn. Typically, when I hear about lawn seats, they're in the back. So you have all of the main rows in the very front, and then you have the other folks in the back. But usually, when they do a giveaway, it's not just a giveaway to come to the concert. We're just gonna get y'all tickets. It's typically a giveaway where you can sit closer to the stage and fully enjoy yourself. So that's the sad part. It seems like they just gave her whatever tickets. You know what I'm saying? Because I guess maybe they read her messages and saw like, okay, so she really was contacting somebody or in contact. So we'll just get her the tickets on the line. That's what we'll do. So it seems like she still wasn't fully accommodated for what she won. Like, what was the purpose of the giveaway if y'all wasn't gonna fall through? You know what I'm saying? So JT just be bogus sometimes. She just be on some humbug. I don't get it, girl. But anyway, what else they got going over here in the blogs, honey? Let's see. Oh, BravoCon. BravoCon is going on. It's been very, very interesting. Drew has had to collect Sonya, which I thought was a bit funny. Ashley has had to get Vicky ass together. Vicky of Real Housewives of Orange County. Okay, I do have that. I could share that with y'all too, and we could talk about that. And who else? Kenya wants Nene Leaks back. All right, so let me see if I can share that first, and we could just get into Miss Kenya saying that she wants a Nene back. Kenya says she's gonna be the realest bit on the stage and let y'all know what the going on. Okay, this is what Kenya says. Uh-oh, I hate when I refresh and it don't play the audio.
Honest voice on the stage. I've not always gotten along with her. I know that people are not in a good place with her, but Nene.
Y'all heard that? Miss Kenya Moore would like to have Nene Leakes back on the show. I'm surprised that she said that. I feel like they could have asked Kenya this in previous, conversations, but I don't think Nene was ever a person that she suggested to be back on the show. I feel like she might be feeling really bad for Nene at this time because Nene, in my opinion, has been taking a lot of losses. Nene has had more L's, in my opinion, than wins this year. Okay. And not just I'm a girl within a year. I hate to include Greg on one of those losses, but she did lose her husband. She may have gained a new boo, but to have somebody that got your back and you ain't ever got a question because they was with you when you ain't have a whole lot and when you got a whole lot. So that's that. Losing the swag boutiques, then turning around, having this situation with her son having a car accident, him having this stroke and a heart attack. And then now it's not that she's going to be losing her lounge, but she's at a place where she's willing to give up this lounge. In addition, she's been trying to sell her home for a year. I don't think the house is even sold yet. So Nene is going through a lot. So I don't even blame Kenya for wanting to extend that grace to Nene at this time by saying, hey, I think that she should be welcomed back. It's an unfortunate situation. It's tough right now. I'm sure Andy ain't rocking with her based on the allegations and the things that she said. But I do feel like over time, you never know. People may move on. And he might want to work with her in the future if Housewives is still around. Some part of me feels like Nene did it to herself. But at the same time, it is kind of like, well, maybe give her a little grace. I know when she was leaving, I was like, I don't give a fuck if Nene come back. I don't care if she ain't ever got to come back because the girl, I just don't give it. But I ain't gonna lie, I kind of feel like Kenya, now that she's going through a lot, I'm kind of like, give Nene a check. Like, let her come back because Miss Girl was over there on BET. You went from Bravo to BET. And not that it's a bad thing, but I do think the checks may be a bit different. Not a whole lot, but definitely there's a difference. It probably is a whole lot. I don't know. But I'm kind of like, let her come back as a friend of just a little bit, but that's what happens, when you kind of burn whatever bridges. It's one thing for them to not want you back on the show, and then it's another thing for you to go around and make certain accusations about people being racist or doing, Coca-Cola and all that other stuff, girl. Like it hit a little different, I kind of hate that for her. So I mean, I'm with Miss Kenya, girl. Like, let the lady come back, honey. Let her try and come back and do a little something. We'll see. I don't see it happening no time soon, girl. That's dead. No time soon. Ashley and Vicky. Ashley, a Real Housewives of Potomac. Okay, she and Vicky kind of got into it. Because Ashley did the Watch What Happens Live. Okay, Ashley did Watch What Happens Live, and Andy asked her, like, who do you think is one of the most rudest housewives or whatever? And she said, Vicky. I don't even know how you say Vicky. I'm going to say Vicky G because I don't know how to say her last name. But Vicky G is who she said was the worst housewife or the rudest one that she's ever met. So Vicky ended up doing like an interview saying she don't even know Ashley. She don't even know why Ashley, felt that way or whatever. She didn't, I didn't really know her. Like, I think they did a podcast or something together or did a panel together. And Vicky was just like, she didn't know her. Well, Ashley decided that she was going to clap off on her ass and get her together. I'm trying to see if I have that over here in the queue, girl, because Ashley had to let Vicky have it on that stage, letting her know, like, BIT, if you didn't know who the hell I was, then why didn't you ask? You should have asked who I was because I am somebody. Come on, Miss Ashley. Ashley said, I am somebody, and you're going to recognize. So let me pull that up real quick so y'all hear what Ashley had to say to this lady. Okay, where is it? Is this it? I think that's right. See what Ashley had to say to this lady, girl.
Case in point, why this is a problem, Vicky. You were very dismissive for no apparent reason. The panel was on housewife to housewife.
So Vicky looked like she's sitting up there lying. She's talking about something. I think when Ashley said the panel was called Housewives or Housewives, so you knew that I was some type of housewife in order for me to even be on the panel. So for you to act like you didn't know who I was and just be rude and dismissive of me was messed up. And Vicky trying to make it seem like, if you watch her mouth, she was trying to make it seem like, yeah, I mean, I did ask. Vicky, no, you did. See, Vicky, when I was watching Orange County, I was kind of going up for you because I felt like Heather Dubrow was the one that was doing a whole lot of. But Vicky, I feel like you fake as hell. I do. I feel like you fake as hell, and I'm finally on the side of Miss Ashley where she should have got you together. Trying to downplay me, girl, like you don't know who the hell I am. Like, girl, my show doing more numbers. What Cardi said, it wasn't even doing that many numbers. Like, girl, my show was doing that many numbers more than what your show was doing. Okay, so don't be trying to, girl, when y'all show off the air or something at one point, then y'all had just came back, girl, don't be coming for me. BIT, you know who I am. But then I don't know, Ashley, because you might think that you be in Caucasian land with Michael, but I feel like some of them Caucasian ladies don't really know you like you think they should really know you. I feel like they don't really be watching the show like that because y'all black. And maybe that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that got something. Maybe she really didn't know who you was, girl. I don't know. I just telling you what I think. Okay. What else was going on? Drew had to get Miss Sonya together. So let's pull that up. Because Drew had to collect Miss Sonya because Sonya was saying some things. Okay. She was talking about her relationship with she and Drew. Drew had to step up and say, well, wait a minute, girl. Let me collect you. Okay. Give me 1 second. Let me collect you. All right. So let's see what Drew said.
I think, yeah, unfortunately, it was definitely me and Drew that ended up having the biggest issues in my first season. You recently posted a video hanging out with Cynthia, which I love to see. How is Cynthia?
I just want to say one thing. Did I give you? I just still have to ask the question because I never really got an answer. Did I give you a hard time, or did you try to pull a hard time from me? I don't know what I did to you specifically. Do the people want to know? I just want to know. Listen, Drew, once again, here you go.
We both said we were gonna try to lie. You text me and said you wanted olive branch, right? Once again off camera. Yesterday you were like, let's, and then you come on here and you bring in the energy. I'm trying to give you content.
Oh.
Yes, and after listen, I ended up having a hard time. I didn't want to bring it to you, but there was an issue. So we had a hard time. There were issues.
Ooh, the girls are fighting. Did y'all see Kenya's face that she made when Drew said, what she said, did I create a problem with you, or were you trying to pull a problem out of me? Kenya was like, ooh, like, BIT, one, that's some hard shade you just pulled. And two, I'm with you when you're right. I'm with you when you're right. And I agree. I agree with Drew. I felt like Miss Sonya was trying to pull something out of Miss Drew to create an issue. And I don't know why she's not acknowledging and receiving that is exactly what it is that she did. Okay. She was definitely trying to reach out and pull something. Okay. So I definitely stand with Drew on that. Okay. I said, ooh, Drew, girl, the way Drew came, girl, or were you trying to pull? I said, ooh, Drew. Girl, I had to give Drew a hand clap on that. That was good. That was good. So we're going to see that these ladies are going to continue to get into it. I want to believe since they're filming now, we might get a bit of, camera time from the BravoCon. We might be able to see some things on the actual show, but we'll have to wait until all of that, you know what I'm saying, takes place or whatnot. So what else we got going on, girl? Girl, this is messy, honey. Let me share this too. This is messy, girl. Okay. This right here. Oh, they're saying that Monique Samuels and husband Chris are separating after 10 years of marriage. My. Now, some of us would say that we're not surprised that this has happened. You know what I'm saying? Some part of me ain't really surprised for real, because we already saw how she was kind of getting frustrated with him. We see that Monique has been on her own journey of healing and just growing and, all of that. So he just hasn't been meeting her on that level, basically. And something told me, and I'm sure I said it in my review, that get him enough time, that lady may not be with that man. Okay. Because she has evolved since the incident that took place with Candace and her husband. Necessarily, he hasn't. He's been in the same place that he's been in since they probably met, in all honesty. He probably feels like because he has so much money, he doesn't have to try hard or work hard because he's such a provider financially, and maybe somewhat emotionally. Right. But also keep in mind, although they're saying that Monique is separated from her husband, keep in mind that Love and Marriage DC did get renewed for a season 2. So with that being said, and the show being renewed for a season 2, for me, I kind of feel like this is giving storyline. I kind of feel like Monique is not going to leave him. We'll believe it when we see it. It's giving Ashley Darby. And we'll see how this gonna play out. I feel like she just did that for a storyline to secure season 2, to have some things to talk about. But then I'm struggling with that. Some part of me definitely believes that even though Monique and Chris went on to the show in hopes of not trying to compromise their marriage, in a sense, not wanting their marriage to be broken apart, because they feel like that's what reality shows do to marriages and other people, right? But I don't think anybody else has anything to do, like any outside people. I just think that he just not growing at the rate that she's growing. I think her interests have changed, whereas his interests may still be the same. And Monique she probably just not on that level. But again, I do still feel like it's a storyline for sure. I feel like it's gonna give Ashley and Michael and them living in the same home, all while supposedly being separated. I'll be surprised if Monique gets a separate home. And if she does, I wouldn't be surprised if she got a home that's closer to the radio station that she's in, or if Chris is gonna be the one that's gonna move out and leave the house to Monique during this time of separation. Some part of me feel like he gonna be on one side of the house and she gonna be on the other, and it's giving Ashley and Michael. It ain't happening. They're gonna stay together. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. Now Carlos is rubbing his hands like Birdman. Whoa, okay. If this is real, I hope Chris doesn't do season 2. Listen, I don't know, El Michelle. I don't know. Um Girl, I see him still doing it. I do. I mean, it would be good. Maybe he'll do it in a limited capacity, right? But I think he's going to do the show. Hell, we even got Winter husband on the show, and Winter was supposed to be what, a friend of the show. Her ex husband or whatever he was soon to be, he was on there. I feel like he gonna do it, and I also feel like it's giving storyline. And I also feel like Chris don't really want to lose Monique and be lonely, so he's willing to accommodate whatever she wants for the most part. Not in all ways, but some ways. And this is one of those ways that if he got to play this role, he'll play the role, right, for the show. But I don't know, y'all. This could be. I'm teetering between. Maybe it's both. Maybe it could be real, and it is being used as a storyline. Because some part of me kind of feel like, are they really going to play with their marriage like this and pretend to be separated, only to speak that into existence? You know what I'm saying? So maybe this is legit, and they really are getting a divorce. Well, right now they're not saying they're getting a divorce. It's just looking like they separated. But we all know what happens after separation. Uh-uh. We all know what happens after separation. Let me finish my thought. Okay, people get a divorce, but girl, let me get into this article because they're saying former Real Housewives of Potomac, former Real Housewives of Potomac star Monique Samuels and her husband Chris Samuels have decided to call it quits with their marriage. Now, let me go over here and scoot over to People Magazine because I'm seeing some of y'all in the comments saying that Chris was the one that filed for it. And girl, I know you're fucking lying, girl. I know you out your mind, girl. Girl, I know you lying. Girl, let me go over here and see. Samuels. Girl, I know you lying right here, girl. Oh, girl, I know y'all lying. Girl, I know y'all lying. Girl, let's get into this article together. Wait. Real Housewives of Potomac alum Monique Samuels and her husband Chris are separating after 10 years of marriage. The couple tied the knot back in March of 2012 and share 3 children. Girl, what is, first of all, y'all, I'm over here reading this as though Mercury ain't have 2022 in a motherfucking chokehold. All right. And I have to go back to blame Devon Franklin and Megan Good. Because y'all really did start this, Devon. It really was your fault because you filed for that divorce right at the top, the week of Christmas, and then you brought that into this year. You feel what I'm saying? But in the Housewives universe, I'm going to blame Sheree for hooking up with Martell. Because when y'all hooked up and y'all came to us with the bullshit, that's when everybody really started to break up. It's like every week we hear about a new breakup. So I feel like couples will come together when y'all separate. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know what it was y'all done conspired to come to the people with this contract or whatever y'all got going on, girl. But it's definitely shaking up some things. All right. So Monique and her husband, Chris Samuels, let me pull this back up, aren't going their separate ways. Multiple sources confirmed to People that the Real Housewives of Atlanta, Potomac 39, okay, the former NFL player, are splitting after 10 years. The couple share 3 children. The Samuels relationship issues were well on display during the first season of Love and Marriage DC. A second season of the OWN reality show has been announced, with Monique expected to be on the show. Wow. Now listen, girl, not you done hopped over here, hopscotched over to Love and Marriage DC, thinking that you're going to do a positive display on marriages, girl, which was very tiring, understand. Okay. Only for the second season. And we said, and I think Niecy asked her this question in the interview. Niecy brought some up about, do you really think you're gonna be able to do this show without a little bit of drama? And then here it is. Now get it. Y'all was really trying to not do anything negative when it came to the marriages. And girl, now you about to bring to us a separation on the TV. Girl, they're saying earlier on Sunday at the Real Housewives of Potomac panel at BravoCon, Monique's former co-star Ashley Darby opened up about her friendship with Monique, saying the two had lunch just last week and that Monique was going through some personal things at the moment. Girl, you ain't even have to give us all that, Ashley. You could have just said, well, Monique is doing well. She's doing good. She's doing okay. Ashley, you so much of an open book. You stay open about other people's business too, don't you? That's why I ain't been featuring you. But this tan that you done took on kind of got me featuring you a little bit this season. Where I ain't even gonna lie, girl, I like the tan. Let's keep going. All right. So in July, Monique told Entertainment Tonight about the state of her marriage while she was filming Real Housewives of Potomac. She says people always say that reality TV tears your marriage down. What people don't realize is that Real Housewives of Potomac actually in some ways, saved my marriage. Chris and I, before we started filming the show, were really in a rough place. I feel like what she means by that is it ended up bringing them closer because you had different people like Giselle trying to, bring them apart in so many ways. And then her going through that altercation with Candace, I think he felt the need to have his wife's back even more than what he did. You know what I'm saying? So I think that definitely could have brought them much closer than what they were. She says we had lost all the dating in our marriage. Once we started filming reality TV, it actually helped us because it forced us to date. So we were able to get out, just reignite that intimacy and be excited about each other. So I will not lie, season 2 of Real Housewives of Potomac saved my marriage. And at the end of the day, sometimes you still have to come back to these moments. She says, because some of the things that I expressed on Love and Marriage DC, people who watch Potomac saw I had those same concerns back then. So it's not like this is something new. Will be out to you, right? It's not like it's something new, girl. It's right. The people definitely called that out and said she was having these same issues with him back then. Girl, I guess it just hit her head. Wow. Back in December of 2020, Monique announced that she was bidding farewell to Real Housewives of Potomac. After the final episode of season 5 reunion aired, she revealed on Instagram Live that she would not be back for the show's 6th season. Okay. Now they're saying, I guess this is Monique. Okay, it was a crazy ride. It's not easy. We don't really care about that. Miss Girl is gone. But yeah, so the people saying that Chris filed for a divorce, I'm not seeing where Chris was the one that filed for the divorce, girl. It's not showing up on my records where Chris filed. Now, does TMZ have something that I don't have saying that Chris was the one that filed? Because it's giving every bit of Monique would have been the one to file because Monique was already mother. Okay, Miss Girl was if you ask me. All right. I think CK announced this press release to get some publicity off of BravoCon. What you mean? Get some publicity off BravoCon. What they mean? You think Mr. CK dropped this to get publicity off BravoCon to get it back onto the own TV shows? That's interesting. And I say that because I think he enjoys their cross media or the cross promotion of it all. I think he enjoys taking on some of that Bravo audience over into Love and Marriages. You know what I'm saying? Because it's only going to help him and what he's trying to do. So I don't know if he did it to take the publicity off. I feel like if it is that, he would have done it to contribute and be a part of the conversation when it comes to BravoCon. You know what I'm saying? But make no mistakes about it. Here's another thing we just read. Ashley was asked about Monique at BravoCon. So I don't think he was there. But she was a part of Real Housewives. She was a part of the Bravo family. Ashley was asked about her. So Ashley answered. And then next thing you know, here it is. We're dropping this tea. But it's still giving storyline for sure, I have to say. Somebody says, Carlos be competing with Bravo in his mind, so he'll ride the wave and release the info child. Well, y'all know better than me, girl. Y'all about know better than me. To be fair, it was on Twitter where I saw the headline that he filed. What? Girl, the people finna be chewing up the trainer with this. This is crazy. Let me check my girl. This is crazy here. Oh wow. What she said? Okay, shout out to Keon. Okay, let me pull that up. Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up real quick. Let me see what Monique over here talking about. Give me 1 second and we gonna share it on the screen, girl. Okay, this is a whole lot of girl. Child. Can y'all see that? Let's refresh and see if we can unmute. Real quick, like.
And y'all, Chris, what you got to say about this?
Stop me leave.
Meanwhile, they still together.
And y'all, Chris, what you got to say about this?
Stop me leave.
They ain't breaking up, girl. They done sat up here and played the people. Okay, somebody says in the comments, so who was spreading false information? Marriage goes through rough times, but that doesn't mean divorce. Also, I saw a lot of comments of people acting like they were in excitement to see a marriage in turmoil. Better hope one day it's not you. No one's marriage is untouchable. Be careful cheering for other people's downfall. And that I agree with. And I feel like that's not just for marriages. I feel like that's anything. You know what I'm saying? Cheering for other people's downfalls just in general. So I definitely agree with that statement. So girl, somebody out here leaking information. This a motherfucking lie. So who leaked it? Who leaked it? Or is this giving a deflection to not kind of give away the storyline for real of what we're going to see in the upcoming season of Love and Marriage DC? Keep in mind, Ashley, according to the People magazine, okay, Ashley was the one that said that she had a chance to sit down with Monique and that Monique is going through a very rough time right now. Now, she didn't say what that rough time was about. I'm looking for the quote now. Okay, she just says that Monique was going through some personal things. Okay, she didn't say rough time, she said personal things. So we don't really know what personal things those are. You know, somebody just assumed that it was about their marriage, their relationship. But Monique just pretty much took to social media to show y'all her ring and that Miss Girl is here to stay, and she's still with her man. She don't really care about what y'all talking about, period. Okay, so I don't know, but she might want to do some research like Garcelle is gonna do, so that she could find out who was out here really leaking information, you know, on her family and putting out alleged lies. You know what I'm saying? Alleged stories saying that she about to get a divorce from this man, knowing that she gonna stick with him, or she gonna stick beside him. So either way, girl, whatever you want to do, good luck. Okay. Let's see what else is going on. Girl, first of all, let's talk about how I am hot. Girl, I am hot. I don't understand why it's so hot in this house. Like, I ain't got no air on or nothing. I mean, damn, girl, we talking about water. Oh, my God. Mm-hmm. I just hot, just burning up. Girl. Anyway, let's see. Give me a second. Let's see what we got over here. Let's see what's over here that people are talking about. Let's see. I need to go back to the shade room, see what's going on over here. We are going to talk about Kanye, though. We are going to talk about Mr. Kanye. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I want to chat about before we get there. No. So let me go back over here. So Kanye, okay. So I want to talk about him real quick because I feel like I told y'all, I did not watch the full interview that he did with Drink Champs. Chances are I'm not gonna watch that bullshit. I'm gonna be quite honest with you. I'm not gonna watch that bullshit. But what I'm just gonna read the clips. I mean, listen to the clips that they drop. Okay. He said some things about George Floyd that I actually did not appreciate. So let me go ahead and pull that up on the screen so that y'all can hear it. Okay. We'll get into what he said. Cool. Let's see, honey. Let's see.
Floyd documentary that Candace Owens put up. One of the things that his two roommates said was, they want a tall guy like me. They want a tall guy like me. And the day when he died, he said a prayer for 8 minutes. Mm-hmm. He said a prayer for 8 minutes. They hit him with the fentanyl. If you look, the guy's knee wasn't even on his neck like that. When he said mama is his girlfriend. They said he screamed for his mama. Mama was his girlfriend. It's in the documentary. But something that hit me, that fucked me up when I was watching the documentary, and it said, they want a tall guy like me. When I looked at that image of him, this tall black dude with the bald head, he reminded me of somebody else. Who do you think he reminded me of? Virgil. He reminded me of Virgil.
Boy, if you don't sit your...
Y'all, because that's how they get me.
Boy, if you don't sit your...
Watch the George Floyd documentary.
Baby.
And I know that this white company, Louis Vuitton, is now making statues of him, like as a martyr. and we don't know why exactly. We say it's cancer.
So now he's talking about Virgil. Now, I don't know what happened with Virgil. Okay. So I don't know. It could be speculation surrounding Virgil's death where people are saying that it was cancer. You know what I'm saying? You never know. All right. I can't speak to that and say he lying or he not lying. But with the George Floyd situation, you're not going to sit up here and tell me because Candace Owens did a damn documentary that is going to override what thousands of people had already saw with their own eyes standing outside, seeing this man with the knee on this person's neck. And who are y'all to know for a fact that this man actually prayed for 8 minutes? Who are y'all to know that this man actually prayed for 8 minutes? And then talk about he was hit with the fentanyl. At what point was he hit with it? Was he hit with it on the ground? That's not making sense. You know what else is not making sense? That you decided to get on this platform and speak so ill, in my opinion, of a black father, but then you want to bring your ass to social media and sit up here and want us to have sympathy for you as a black father, as if this man doesn't also have children and not having any consideration for how these children are going to feel once they grow up and watch this bullshit that you sitting out here putting out. And you know what else is so funny? Alex Jones just got sued by the Sandy Hook families for $1 billion. And as soon as I heard this, I said, I need all of them motherfuckers to band up George Floyd's family and sue the shit out of Kanye. Okay, because you can't be putting these type of conspiracy shit out here because you done sat up here and watched some bullshit that Candace Owens done put together. Now, granted, some shit y'all say, I be with y'all, and I'm not gonna deny that. Everything you say, I'm not just gonna shoot it down just because I may not like the messenger in this moment or whatever the case is. But this right here is some dead ass bullshit, and primarily it's bullshit because of the role that you play as a dad and the sympathy that you seek from us people. You out your fucking mind. That's what you are. You're out of your fucking mind. I feel like that was utterly disrespectful. And I hope that they hit your ass with the same lawsuit that they sat up there and hit Alex Jones with for that $1 billion. Understand? But see, I'm gonna talk about Alex Jones in a second because we're gonna get to that because I do feel like some of that stuff was a bit frivolous or whatever, but we're gonna talk about that. But anyway, you sir are out your motherfucking mind. I just want you to understand that if they shut down anything else, I feel no ways. I feel no ways. I'm not bothered at all if they shut down anything else because you have been extremely reckless. You have been moving with a pace of I'm untouchable. I'm very powerful. Y'all motherfuckers can't do nothing to me. And at some point, I actually like that as a black man that you can operate and move however you want to. But when you decide to get on your platform and speak ill about your very own black brothers and sisters that you be seeking sympathy from, that does not add up for me, and it'll never fucking add up for me. I don't care how much fucking money you have. You're out of line. You're wrong. If you don't have all of the details, do not sit up there and speak about it as though it's fact, as though you were there, all because you saw some bullshit on Candace Owens's fucking documentary. Are you crazy? Are you out your fucking mind? I think America knows that you are. Are you stupid or are you just dumb as hell? That shit pissed me off to the highest. I could not believe. I was like, what? What? Not the nigga that be getting up here all the time talking about black dad. My kids, they need a rights for the black dads and this and that. And this baby ain't even got her black dad. But when she comes onto this platform and she starts listening to the different interviews or whatever is going on with her dad, she's gonna hear the bullshit that you said. Are you out your damn mind? Absolutely. I said you better be glad George Floyd ain't my motherfucking family because I'll be trying to find out how much your ass got in the account and I'm suing for every single penny that's in there. Period. Are you out your damn mind? All because you saw some shit on a documentary and you just gonna override the people that was standing out there watching what the hell was going down. And you acting like we don't have live footage of what was happening. Now, it's one thing for y'all to want to sit up there and discredit Black Lives Matter because I definitely understand where you're coming from or whatever, but make no mistakes. Black lives will always matter. And that's just going to be a fact there. Okay, but also understand that other people were out there watching that. So if you're going to make a point on Black Lives Matter, do what you're going to do, but do not include other other people's lives in the bullshit that y'all got going on. That don't make no damn sense to me. Also, you could prove a point. Now it's making more sense why these Jeffrey Dahmer victims' families are feeling away, because just for y'all to tell y'all damn stories, y'all felt the need to use these people's videos and their footage to make whatever message that you need to send didn't come across appropriately or however the hell you need, accurately, or whatever it was that you were trying to do, making all this kind of money and then adding others. I'm not even watching the show, haven't watched the show, not even interested. But y'all adding other shit to Netflix regarding this man, in so many words, in my opinion, idolizing this man. In my opinion, y'all making all these racks, but the families have yet to be compensated for the death of their family members to this day. Y'all out y'all motherfucking minds, bro. Like, seriously, y'all crazy as shit. But anyway, let me go ahead and get back, girl, because I had some things I needed to say, honey. I had some things I need to say, girl. Let me go back. Let me go back. Let's see. Okay, so someone says the attorney who represented George Floyd's family says the family is considering a lawsuit over Kanye's comments, as they should have been did. And I'm so glad that they are. Okay, he says, while one cannot defame the dead, the family of George Floyd is considering suit for Kanye's false statements about the manner of his death, claiming Floyd died from fentanyl, not the brutality established criminally and civilly undermines and diminishes the Floyd family's fight. 1000% true. You so stupid and so focused on proving your point about why lives mattering that you just look dumb. And it's so crazy because you still try to knock and tip tap on doors, Kanye, of those very white people who you want to see you, and they treating you like a regular NIGGA that they would treat anybody else. Even with your billions and your millions that you got. Girl, it's comical and the jokes write them motherfucking selves, honey. Girl, either way. Now, when it comes to Alex Jones, I do feel like and I can't relate. Let's put that out there. As far as the deaths and things that those family members went through with Sandy Hook. I don't know all of the allegations or the theories he was putting out there to know that they were false, but I do truly believe the amount of money that they awarded this family was really to come after Alex Jones. Like, they could have been awarded 3 billion. I'm sorry, 3 million, 500 million, whatever. Y'all chose billion. Y'all went so far out the range that y'all know this man can't pay, because he puts not just that theory out, but he puts a lot of theories out that causes people to question the government and the world as a whole. And that's the real reason why y'all came for him and put that dollar amount on there. And I do feel like that was messed up as far as the dollar amount that y'all put up there. I do think the family should be compensated, because don't be sitting up there lying about what these people experience. They have actual people in the ground right now, you know what I'm saying, or whatever route they chose to go with their deceased relatives. But they have people that passed away right now. And for you to make insensitive comments and theories, like, yeah, pay them people they coin. Pay them people. But the amount in which they chose to choose, that was a decision made by the government, because I personally kind of feel like, girl, they was coming for you, baby. I feel like they've been on your ass for a minute. They've been on your ass for a minute. And I think that they were trying to put you in a position to not be able to properly function and continue on your business, to spew the things that you spew that's going to cause people to think. Right? They don't have to accept what you're saying, but it could cause them to not so much as accept what you have to say, but cause them to think like, I ain't think about it like that, or whatever. You feel what I'm saying? Amaris, I agree. You're right. I don't think anybody's saying that they were wrong. I don't think anybody's saying that he wasn't wrong. I agree that he is wrong. You know what I'm saying? But as far as the dollar amount, girl, they were wrong. You're not gonna change my mind on that, girl. They was wrong for that 1 billion, honey. Now that could have been, like I said, 3 million, 5, 20, 25. Cause let me tell you, that man ain't gonna pay that billion. It's impossible. He's never going to pay that. He definitely works for the Sandy Hook people, like Tasha K working for Cardi B. You feel me? Like, that man not going to be able to pay that money, but what he probably going to do, child, is try and file bankruptcy. And I don't even know if you really can do that when you get a judgment from the courts, you know? So basically what they did, they set it up so that he could be done. And that's just, you know what I'm saying, where we at. And it's just, you know, what it is. So yeah, he traumatized those parents after losing their kids. I have no sympathy for him. What else? The $1 billion amount came from the drawers. And he only did it to make money from his gullible viewers. He made his most money yet by lying and harassing those families. But yes, ma'am, like Tasha working for Cardi B. You can question the government, but that wasn't his MO. He was a grifter. Okay. Alex Jones is about to be bankrupt because he is only worth 300 million. Baby, all that million is gone. Gone. Okay. The billionaire status is powerful, but billionaires can be an embarrassment just like any other human. That is very true. Um, let's see. Let's see. Alex Jones deserves everything that's coming to him. Okay. Okay. Cool. If that's how y'all feel, girl, ain't nothing wrong with that. All right, so let's see what else we get, girl. Is there anything else? I just had to read Kanye because that pissed me off. And it spilled over into the Alex Jones situation. So hopefully they sue for billions too then. Period. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully they sue for billions just like the other folks did. I feel like that might be it on the agenda. I don't really see nothing else over here. Shout out to my boo, Janae Aiko and her man. Okay, Big Sean. They are having a little boy. I'm excited about that, girl, because I'm gonna have me a little nephew or whatever, girl. All right, and then shout out to Toya, because Toya Johnson ended up getting married over the weekend in Cabo. Okay, so she put up a post saying, "I finally got my fairy tale dream" or something like that, and I was like, "Oh, Toya, I'm really happy for Toya because I feel like Toya had been through a lot. Of course, she had married Lil Wayne at a very young age. Okay." Shortly after that, she got with who? Memphis Hits, and y'all know he got real disrespectful not too long ago when he posted something about her and saying, what that man said when he posted some basically reflecting on their past and them being together. And it's like just really disrespectful knowing that this woman is moving forward to be married to somebody else. Like, sit your dog down, sir. Okay, look at her, girl. She looks so good. I'm so happy for Toya. Introducing Mr. and Mrs. Rushing. This is so I love her dress. Look at that. He is handsome. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Look at Toya. Finally got my fairy tale ending. Beautiful dress. Her daughter was there. I think Monyetta was one of the bridesmaids. I think Tiny was. I did not see Candy. I guess because BravoCon ended up being the same week. So that makes me wonder if Candy wasn't even able to attend the wedding because she had to work at BravoCon. But I do know that they are pretty tight. Okay. Look at that. Look at Miss Toya. That's so cute. Look at these bridesmaids, honey. They look nice. They come on with the all white, honey. Is that Rashida? Okay, I see Rashida. I see Monyetta. I see her daughter Reginae. I see Tiny. I can't think of the other lady's name, but if y'all are familiar with the group called Next, RL, I think that is his wife standing next to Toya. I'm sorry, not Tiny. I think Tiny named Toya too, ain't it? Let me see. Who else we got? I'm not familiar with these other ladies, but yes, Toya look good. The ladies look good. Look at there. Oh, y'all better work. Look at Reginae. Okay, then, girl. I don't know. I mean, Reginae looked like she about those ladies' ages. So I don't know which one is a compliment. Reginae looking like their age or them looking like her age. Because then that would make her look older and them looking younger. Okay, so I see Monica. That looks like Monica Rashida, Monyetta. I see I think this is Toya's sister in the back. You got Tiny, Reginae, and then there are about four ladies that I'm unfamiliar with. So they must was with her from the very beginning. But shout out to Toya. Now I don't see her little girl. I wonder if her little daughter Rain was like the flower girl. I wonder. Okay, ladies, they look grand. They look good. Okay, well, ladies, so go ahead. Well, I'm not. Oh, Tamika. Thank y'all. That's what it is. Thank you, Tamika. That's what Tiny's name is, Tamika. It's not Toya. Oh, did y'all see that Kanye West actually had some things to say? Let me go to the street committee because I think they had this. He had some things to say about Jason Lee, and the reason why I'm bringing it up is because I saw Jason Lee comment on this, and he was like, "Thank you" or whatever. But Kanye West had some things to say about Jason Lee because y'all know Jason Lee at some point was working with Kanye West, and that relationship has been dissolved. Like they're not working with each other. And I believe that was a question that was asked, and he kind of, touched on it. And before we get into that, because I'm looking on their page, right? on the Street Committee's page, and I'm seeing this Real Housewives of Potomac and Monique. And you know what's really crazy is that People Magazine is a really reputable company. And the fact that they actually put this statement out saying that Monique and Chris are getting a separation, but then Monique turns around and comes onto social media and try to debunk that story, it's something is fishy. I'm not used to People Magazine putting out false information. If so, this would be a first. So somebody lying. Either it's Monique Samuels that's lying, or it's People Magazine and they sources that's lying. Something's not adding up, and I'm kind of leaning on the side of Miss Monique probably lying, girl. Okay, but either way, good luck. Let's go ahead. Let's keep going. And let's keep going. Okay, let me go ahead and pull this up so we can see what Drink Champs has to say.
Jason Media was running YAYY Media, and now he's not. Is that true?
Yeah, he's not running it. He not running it. I just felt like people just walking in with too much Balenciaga. You know, if you know what I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's like they just out here like flexing, you know what I'm saying? They just flexing, like, you know what I mean? And I don't like somebody saying, well, I'm gonna be the voice of YAYY. YAYY the only voice of YAYY. Mm-hmm. YAYY the only manager of YAYY. I look at every single bill I pay. I only pay bills on a Friday, and I look at everyone one by one. Like, I was thinking getting to be a billionaire would take me out of having to do work. Mm-hmm. Now, one of my biggest jobs is keeping my money.
Right. True that Jason Media was running.
Girl, so wait, I gotta hear that again. Wait,
true that Jason Media was running YAYY Media, and now he's not. Is that true?
Yeah, he's not running it. He not running it. I just felt like people just walking in with too much Balenciaga. You know, if you know what I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's like they just out here like flexing, you know what I'm saying? They just flexing, like, you know what I mean? And I don't like somebody saying, well, I'm gonna be the voice of YAYY. YAYY the only voice of YAYY. Mm-hmm. YAYY the only manager of YAYY. Like, I look at every single bill I pay. I only pay bills on a Friday, and I look at everyone one by one. Like, I was thinking getting to be a billionaire would take me out of having to do work. Now, one of my biggest jobs is keeping my money.
Right. True that Jason Media was running YAYY Media, and now he's not. Is that true?
Yeah, so I'm a little confused because it's sounding like it sounds like he didn't like the fact that, and I could be wrong, I'm just interpreting it how I saw it, right? And heard it. It sounds like he trying to say that Jason Lee wasn't wearing enough of YAYY items and was wearing more Balenciaga. Like, you know, like flexing a different brand. You know what I'm saying? Just pretty much coming around so that he could stunt. But then it also makes me think, did he feel like Jason was trying to work with him in a matter of trying to flex and stunt and say, oh, I'm working with Kanye. Then it also sounded like he was trying to say that Jason Lee is try to, you know, speak for him, be in charge of, like, if you want to get to Kanye, you got to go through me type thing. That's what it kind of sounds like Kanye was trying to say. In addition, what was the whole invoice thing? Was he trying to manage your invoices for you, or was he, you know, not doing any work but sending you invoices and expecting you to pay for certain things? Like, is that what you're talking about? Not doing no work but flexing, saying that he's working with you, and then he giving you the invoices and you're not seeing no return on your money, but he's collecting it all and he's going to buy Balenciaga to flex. I don't know. Now he got to check his accounts. Oh, I don't know, girl. There's some scary stuff. I don't know, girl. It sounds like you was trying to say just one second, man. I don't know. It's a whole lot of stuff going on. Girl. Okay, I don't know. We'll find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball, Kanye West. Okay, but that's all that I got. I wanted to hop on real quick, chit chat with the people. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed the live. I hope you guys liked the live. You feel what I'm saying? I hope you guys that are not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Okay, that's all that I have. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at jamithatsme. Okay, and I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye.